Okay, folks, big news, huge news. The so-called Epstein files, which, by the way, are a total Democrat hoax. Completely fake, never existed, didn't happen, nobody's ever seen them because they're imaginary, must be released immediately, right now, because the American people deserve to see these files that do not exist and never existed at all. People say, sir, how can you release files that don't exist? And I say, watch me. I've done impossible things before. I got elected president, even though I'm an idiot. I can do anything. And by the way, we have fixed the files. The non-existent files, perfected them, beautified them, made them the greatest non-existent documents in world history. Mike Johnson helped. Great guy, tremendous eraser skills. You should see him with a Sharpie. He's like Michelangelo, sculpting a beautiful white void. And that guy will say anything, no matter how big the lie is. I love a man with no integrity. I may have to blow him too. And Pam Bondi, amazing woman, a real talent. She looked at those non-existent files and said, sir, don't worry. If your name was there, which it wasn't, it definitely isn't anymore. And I said, Pam, that's what loyalty looks like. I told them to get my name out of the files, which never had my name, very important. So we took out my name, all of it, every last part, even the hypothetical parts that were never written because the files were fake, total Democrat hoax. But just to be safe, we erased the things that weren't there. That's called strong leadership. And the emails, totally fake emails, by the way, created by Democrats using crayons or AI or a printer that hates America, we fixed those too. We replaced them with beautiful new emails, emails that show what an outstanding citizen I am. They're incredible emails. They say things like, Mr. Trump, thank you for saving that orphanage from the fire. Or, Mr. Trump, thank you for teaching those dolphins to read. Incredible stuff. Very inspirational. I cried. And the Democrats are freaking out. They're saying, sir, how could you alter files that never existed? And I say, because I'm talented, because I'm innovative, because I'm President Donald Joanna Trump, I can improve anything, even imaginary documents. They can't handle it. They can't stand that the non-existent files now prove beyond any imaginary doubt that I did nothing wrong ever in the history of the universe. So release them. Release them now. Release the files that aren't real, the fake ones, the hoax ones, the ones that don't have my name on them and have absolutely nothing to do with me, especially now. Release them all. The invisible ones, the imaginary ones, the ones we cleaned, the ones we improved, the ones we decorated with inspirational quotes about me. Show the American people the truth. The files are fake, but they also clearly show I'm innocent. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call perfect exoneration from non-existent evidence. Do it, or else I'll kick your butt.